Hey, what's up guys, Ruff
I don't know what you mean.
here. So over the years, I've covered countless examples of VTuber-related drama, but I have to say, over the years, I've never seen a situation end quite like this, where a VTuber completely crashes out in a voice memo.
Rah! It's gonna be me. I will have to crash out even harder.
And also in many different replies, they have
What are we crashing out about?
been fighting for their lives in the replies of various threads, trying to prove how good of a person they are while doing everything to prove they are the exact opposite. Now, this drama actually starts from this post right here, where the VTuber Nani is simply thanking their viewers for showing up to their latest stream.
Horrible. Cancelled. How dare you appreciate your viewers. That's it.
While one person had a very big problem with that, another VTuber would leave not only a very long string of unhinged replies, literally picking a fight and then eventually playing the victim, as we'll see, but they also left this voice memo. I've never seen it.
Bro, who leaves a voice memo? Who gets so angry that you actually leave an almost 1 minute long voice memo?
Anything like this. This might be a first in the VTuber drama history I've ever covered. They left a voice note going after Nani, basically saying that they're jealous and that this VTuber is superior to them because they make adult content, while they also try to claim that Nani is committing crimes because of the tone of her voice. It is very unhinged, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, but can we listen to it? I really need to listen to it.
But this is the other VTuber in the Thunderdome for today. This is the person making the voice memo and the related crash outs. Their name is Nitha, and we'll get into all of their crash outs in just a second because I have some good news to share. Now, a few days ago, I posted my
She's pregnant! Happy birthday!
latest merch drop with Uwu Market. It was to celebrate my birthday on the 23rd, and I'm very happy to share that the only fundraiser component of this campaign, the Acid Wash t-shirt, is now fully funded with nearly a month to go on the campaign. Now, of course, I'll put a link to this campaign in the pinned comment if you guys want to check this out. I know a lot of people are really excited about this drop. I won't bore you with too many details. I'll just scroll through quickly. We have the Acid Wash t-shirt as well as the hoodie, a hat, a mouse pad, jet tags, as well as a standee. Support on this campaign not only supports the channel in a very direct way, but also helps ensure future campaigns as well. And shout outs again to Uwu Market for being one of the most based companies you'll ever see out there. Now let's get back into the content for this video.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm have my popcorn. I'm ready. Explain the drama. Because surely no one just like says, thank you for all my community, only to have someone like, oh my god, that's so problematic for you to say. I can't believe you just said that. Holy shit.
Video, which ironically,
No, it has to have like something before or after, right? Like no one crashes out without any reason, right? Right?
enough, begins with another situation involving some drama, focusing on a VTuber by the name of Blue. This is a League streamer who's currently beefing in a multi-day conflict with a face-camming League streamer, and it's gotten really toxic. What began as kind of dueling insults between the two of them has evolved into something much greater than that, where the Facecammer is now accusing this VTuber of being a literal predator and promoting predator bait related content. I just want to show you a clip from this situation. I don't want to get too deep into the situation.
Wait, hold up. How is this chick related to the other chick who got the 1 minute memo?
Because it truly is a mess. But I want to play the clip to give you an idea of just how
This is a deep story. Bro, these smaller VTubers are actually living so exciting lives. Like, there's always something with them.
messy and toxic this is.
I'm reporting that Kogma stream because he's really weird.
Wait, so is this the person, the pink lady, Blue? They said pink, her name is Blue. She's beefing with this guy.
Can we
Yes?
go report that Kogma, please, girls? Thank you. We need to go report her immediately. Wait, what do I report her for, guys? Well, I don't know what to report her for. I'm just gonna report her for hateful conduct. It's true.
Okay. Reported for hateful conduct. Meanwhile, the VTuber. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow. Oh, true! True! Mm-hmm.
Okay, my Jana is looking a little disabled, but it's all good. Why are you being a weird bitch, and why are you an ugly ass bitch whose mom doesn't love him? I don't know. I guess there's questions of the world that.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Damn, girls on fire. Let's go. But okay, it's League. You know, I can't be mad at her. It's League.
Will never get answered. I'm not gay.
Also, this is dude. So what's going on? This is P Batery. Why are you being a weird bitch? Girl, you're a man with a voice changer. P Bater. Deactivate your account. Oh, I see. I see. These are a bunch of tourists and normies again. God forbid a girl is acting cute on the internet while using an anime avatar. We can't have that. It's always the same with these people. It's always the same conversation over and over again.
Questions of the world, don't we? Girl, you're a man with a voice changer. I am! How could you tell?
Oh boy, color me shocked. A face camera
Was she like better than the guy and he got salty and his immediate response that, oh, you're just baiting? Is this what it is? Do we have a sour loser who just can't handle it and instead of gracefully moving on, had to crash out? Yeah. Surprise, surprise.
is accusing a VTuber of doing heinous crimes based on their model and the
She complained about him and he's a massive bitch, effectively. I mean, yeah.
I wouldn't call League players normies.
Oh, okay, well, I don't know what to call him, but bro, Okay, well, if you're playing a Yordo, then you're a PDF, okay? Actually, it's really problematic. So from now on, you're only allowed to play adult memes, you know? You cannot play Teemo, there is no Tristana, there is no Lulu, there is nothing.
tone of their voice. Many
Sorry,
such
buddy.
cases. But this guy, Henry here, has been crashing out on Twitter, quoting
The voice of consent. Or the voice pitch of consent? Voice tone of consent? Ah,
a related clip showing that, yes,
the pitch of consent.
both this VTuber and the face camera have been clashing, insulting each other, trying to get their community
Telling people to die. What? Bro, is this his first time on the internet? Oh my god, someone told me to die in a competitive game. Also making fun of people's name and disability and calling them the R slur. Oh, I'm irritated. Are you now? Oh, honey. Life is going to be so hard for you. Oh, that's rough.
communities to report one another. It's a very toxic situation. It's a very League situation. But Henry would quote a related clip saying, the effing baby voice and accent and telling people to die while also making fun of people's names. And
Do people know that this is still a competitive and toxic game? And many times what comes with it is that people say things they don't really mean just to hurt the others because it's like, you know, hee and ha and internet goes brrr. This is their aggression. You know what? This is cultural appropriation, okay? It's usually the e-girls who pull this shit. Oh my god, he said this. You can't do that. Dude, I'm sorry. This is actually cultural appropriation. I can't believe he had done that.
disabilities and calling them the R slur. Oh, I'm
That's a big word.
irritated. Oh, and boy, this guy has been very
Ah.
irritated the last, I don't know, like 3 days at this point, where he would post this saying, you're telling me
You're telling me this bitch went out of her way to make a character of a little kid with big a little kid with big boobs. Big boobs. Big boobs. Children. It's not even a lolly. Like, are people actually retarded? Like, that character is so not a lolly. That is a very, very obviously adult character. I'm sorry. I didn't expect. I'm not allowed to say any harsher slurs for him, but like a League player not knowing. Oh, what are you, stupid? Are you like? I know. He's from Canada. I understand. But just because you're Canadian, it doesn't mean you have to be this dumb, okay? It's... Be better. Educate yourself.
This B word went out of their way to make a character of a little child with big breasts who uses a...
I swear to God, this should be like a confession. If your mind goes... that you look at the avatar and you hear her voice and you look at the avatar's boobs and you think about children, then the problem is on your PC, good sir. It's not with her. It's something, you might want to wipe that computer. It won't be the first time, and in such cases, I just swear, I wish they would at least not like fucking out themselves. Like, stay quiet if you're into that fucked up shit. Or get therapy, I don't know.
Whole baby voice to lure sick predator men to make money off of that? Like, we think that's okay, and then tagging the VTuber saying, how do these things...
Bro, he is not ready for Chinese influencers. Some of those Chinese influencers on like Xiaohongshu, they have such a high-pitched voice. Like, they are actually... Oof, I get like you would think that anime like Japanese voice acting is hype. You have to listen to the Chinese influencer. Like those girlies, holy shit.
Have a platform. Now you might notice this guy who thinks this VTuber is promoting predator related content has no issue reposting that same content he thinks is illegal. In fact, he would quote some art of this VTuber saying, I'm so
wow, look, this is the content that you should get jailed for. Also him. Let me just repost all of them.
disgusted.
It's almost like he knows that he wouldn't get into trouble for distributing this content because it's obviously not that kind of content. Crazy.
If you scroll through her fan art tag, she's literally depicted as a teen, and y'all are calling me crazy.
It's a cartoon character. It has no age. What the fuck? How are you supposed to show whether a character is a teenager or 18 or 20? It's anime. Bro, dishonor on your cow, Henry. I can't believe that Canada brainwashed you. Jesus fuck.
For trying to report a predator like these 50-year-old gooners are getting way too brave. Baby, this is not normal. We need some mental
Bro, who are you calling baby?
help in jail for them. So not only is this guy trying to deplatform this VTuber over the model and the voice, but he wants...
Bro, crashing out this hard because he's shit at League? Not gonna lie. That's rough. That's kind of rough.
her in jail. Okay? And also, this language right here, I talk about this all the time. Anyone who unironically calls a stranger on the internet like baby or honey or anything like that, massive red flag, but that's a story for another day. But this guy who's so...
Wow, it's a fully clothed bikini picture. I can't even, I literally can't. It's not even... it's... she has a single shoulder showing. I can't. Bro, a picture of a fully covered woman with a seagull. This is basically... Not even going to say that.
Terrified of this apparently jail-worthy content, has no issue
Crazy.
saving, downloading,
There's a seagull. It's a handsome seagull.
and then reposting that same content with a caption like, baby, this is a whole child. Yes, if you believe this is CP, why are you downloading it and redistributing it? By your own standards, you would be what? What exactly? You're not law enforcement. You're not anything like that. How do you explain this?
This is mental illness. It's like I lost and I don't want to look lame, so I have to tell someone that they are an actual criminal because I lost in League of Legends, bro.
It's okay for you to do it, but it's not okay for them to do it. Like, your delusions are one thing, but you genuinely believe this is illegal material that should land you in jail, and you're saving it to your computer and then reposting it to thousands of users.
The worst thing is that he's so far. Like, it's not even a lolly at all. You know, like there are certain like models when you see them and it's like, well, they are wrong, but I can sort of see where they are coming from. But bro, girl bullying.
By your own standard,
What is that?
what does that make you? But he goes even further. Now going into the replies of the VTuber saying, oh, so you don't want to address your predator pictures. And then he reposts these supposed predator.
Well, actually, popular to I know you might not understand this, but when I was 12, I also had massive jugs. You know, I had like the triple D's going on. But as I grew up, it sort of faded away. You know, it's actually very common for like younger girls to have like these massive amount of honkers. And yeah, it's true. But I didn't know. I guess it's you know, puberty.
Pictures. Do you understand how hypocritical and insane these individuals are? But let's go back to Nani.
Right. It was about her.
This VTuber has found herself in some controversy because of the other VTuber we'll be talking about in just a second, but...
That was just the interlude. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. I mean, true. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'm with her. Yeah. True. Translated. In case you couldn't tell, she might be Spanish. Do you think the Catalan gives it away?
I think it's clear that Nani does not have an issue with people saying the word regard, quoting Henry and making it very clear that his outrage over the R slur is something they don't take seriously. Now, things would be very different when you look at the responses from Nitha, who has a very different perspective, to say the least, on the situation, quoting a related post saying, hey, so when are we going to stop platforming pieces of crap like this, slinging slurs while simultaneously using a fake baby voice? Is actually enraging, by the way.
This is why we cannot have women infiltrate every male gaming spaces, because they just don't get it. You see? Like, this chick, Blue, she gets it. You know, like she's actually molded into the community. She's one of the boys. She just rips out that, okay, you lost, you're petty, you're a retard. It's time for us to move on. And say, hey, so when are we going to stop platforming pieces of shits like this? Oh my god, that is so problematic. Actually.
First point, how do you know they're faking their voice? People say that all the time. They're like, oh, this VTuber is putting on a voice. How do you know that? Like, what is your proof?
It doesn't matter. That these people just want to bully. I wouldn't be surprised if the next tweet would be like, oh my god, it's a hit tweet. Anyways, this is the link for my OnlyFans. This is how these tweets usually go. You know, they just like get like a little bit of attention for being a mean girl, and it's like immediately plug their like, I don't know, butthole pictures.
That they're faking their voice. The voice of consent, ladies and gentlemen, but
It's
clearly
true.
they want people deplatformed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You still have a high-pitched voice? Well, you better not get laid by literally anyone until you're like 60. Otherwise, it's weird and problematic.
Over this subject. And of course, the comments are not really
Retard. What a shock. Online prostitute thinks her opinion was asked. The internet is healing. Not gonna lie, the internet is healing. Very nice.
going the way they expected, as you can see. And then people pulling out the shoe on head meme, to be expected because the other VTuber we're talking about here makes adult content. And then someone makes a reply saying a self-admitted lewdtuber is trying to pretend she has the moral high ground. Hilarious. And Nitha says, sure do. I do more for animals in the planet in a week than you'll do your entire life.
What? 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 Like, that's very nice, but how is it relevant? Am I tripping, or like the context does not really require anyone to know about? I'm a better person than you. You don't know that. Like, this guy might be having the biggest like dog sanctuary ever known to mankind. Like, she's speaking out of her ass. I'm so virtuous, and you're a very big dum-dum.
You're just another soulless crap lord. Hope that
Can I just point out that these are the people who will tell you that they don't care, and yet they reply to every single fucking comment. All of them.
helps. So,
Oh my god, I hope that helps. It's still alive and kicking. Hope that helps. Wilted flower emoji.
this person is being,
You know, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it.
made fun of for being a lewdtuber, and their response is, I do
Can't.
more for animals in the planet.
No, it's just she's a YouTuber and she does more for animals and the planet. My mind is jumping. Like, what's the connection? Like, why would you say that? Why would you bring that up? Now it's just weird. Now you're just making it weird.
Than you'll ever do in your life. Interesting. It's weird how this person can assume that someone is putting on a voice, but we have to assume that they're telling the truth when they do more for animals.
Also, she does know that just because you're good for animals, you can still be like a bad, horrible person, right? Like, there are very famous examples of horrible historical people really being really good to animals and dogs, and, you know, successfully ending many other lives.
Animals in the planet in a week than other users will do in their entire life. Very interesting stuff. But we see another reply saying, I don't know this person, nor do I care about the content they make, but crying and moaning and asking to deplatform someone because they said something you don't like is peak mental retardation.
True.
Don't watch them if you don't like them.
True, bro. What happened to that? If you don't like something, just scroll. You have almost unlimited amount of chances to watch someone you care about. You know, and they are just like hyper focusing on someone who dare to say a word they don't like.
Them. In night,
Women, literally women. They say it's misogyny. It's like some sort of weird vigilancy, like vengeance. Like, I am the knight. And I don't mean it because she's an online prostitute, but like she's like Batman, but with like her tits out or something, you know?
Nitha says, bad people don't deserve platforms. It's really
Mind you, the only reason she's a bad person is because she said the word retard. Oh boy.
that simple. So by their
True.
standard, and a standard I've seen across all of these activist VTubers, is that if you're a bad person,
Oh, wait, wait. Rev, you keep reading it. And I'm like, okay, you're gonna read it, but then you're not reading it. You stop at the first half, and then now I'm missing the context. How could you? Bad people don't deserve platforms. It's really that simple. And anyone that uses the word retard, you just use the word retard, to call or describe another people as a shitty person, yourself included, okay? Well, I mean, wait, hold on. Okay. So it's a shitty person. I thought that for a second that she said that everyone who uses the word retard is a retard, yourself included. But no, it's you're a poopy. You're a poopy McPoopy.
If you're a bad person, you don't deserve
Fair
a platform.
enough.
And by bad person, it means someone who has a different thought process, different political views, or says things that make them upset. Many such cases. But you can see this is the post that would really spark the drama, where Nani very aggressively.
Now, the circle of life. We are back to the first second of the video when I was like, huh?
Thanked her community for showing up to her
Right.
latest stream. I know.
Oh, the 1 minute
She was
video.
basically asking for this reply right here, where Nitha would say, have you ever thought about shutting the F up?
Oh. She's one of those people. Oh. Right. Right.
And then Nani would reply saying LOL, showing hidden replies that Nitha was very triggered by, obviously, which is very
Like, don't you have something else to do? Instead of like attacking someone who is clearly just vibing, not doing anything.
very interesting, because this post, as we just saw, she replied to it. So she replied, didn't like the fact that they were ratioing her, so then she hid the reply. Cowardly stuff.
Wait, you can hide replies? Like manually? I had no idea.
But Nitha would reply saying, yeah, you're hidden. You're talking to a different person, but anyways.
You've been over there. I'm sorry, I don't really use it to... If you have to block someone or hide their replies or erase someone's reply, you already lost. Like, I know that it's hard, but sometimes you just have to take it, even if the person is like utterly and plainly wrong. Because now you look like a little bitch who can't even handle any of it.
I don't need
You know?
a pick-me and her army of incels on my post. You want to talk your crap on Discord.
I will never understand why people who make R18 content, clearly aimed at quote-unquote incels, if you want to call it that, why would you offend the people who are actually giving you the money? Like, girly pop, it's not going to be millionaire prince 69 who is going to buy your $5 tier of whatever you're selling.
I'd be happy to chat on voice, sis. The TikTokification of how these people speak is very
I love the response. Whore, just like point. just
Because they are astronomically stupid people whose only value in life is their hole. Which is why their
Ah.
opinions are nearly always worthless and why they are always so aggressive.
That's not much.
interesting. But of course, they're using the insult pick me, right? They're saying pick me, and then saying that Nani has an army of incels. I hate to break this to you, sis, but those incels you're making fun of and the fact that you're calling other people pick-me's, you need those incels because you make
Exactly.
adult content. Who do you think is buying
See, exactly. I told you.
your content? Like, the lack of self-awareness is astounding, but we see this all the time from people who make this sort of adult content. They hate the customer base
Online hoes are the ultimate pick-me's. I mean, they have to be if they want to get paid. I guess.
that they are pandering to. But Nani would reply saying schmore with a screenshot of this VTuber's
Soundgasm. Ah.
list of 18 plus platforms, including
Oh, wow. Just like straight. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We are not. Yeah, just like straight up, huh?
the Hub. Now, for those who don't know, there was such an influx, there was such a high level of illegal content, including content featuring children, abuse material, that the hub a few years ago had to wipe out 95% of their content because
I remember
there was
that.
so much of it. They didn't know what to do other than to basically nuke their entire platform. Okay? And somehow, this
True.
Nitha person is still there, which is a whole nother conversation, but something to point out. Nitha would respond to that saying, I can hear your weight in your voice. Whoa!
Did she just call her fat? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
That sounds a little fat-phobic. I thought this was the progressive person, ladies and gentlemen. And now they're fat-shaming someone for their perceived weight based on their voice.
Wow.
Not only will they'll call you a predator if your voice is too high,
that
but
was
they'll
good.
also
Shaming
claim...
in 2026. I think that is allowed again.
Bro, that's actually crazy. It's crazy to fat shame someone based off of their voice. Like, that's a wild thing. It's like, oh my god, I have any good argument. Well, you're fat, haha.
You're fat. Very interesting stuff.
Bro.
But they continue on saying, I think your followers, if they knew your size, would leave you because they're all terrible people just like you. Yeah, one thing about good people is that they never have to tell you how good of a person they are. And when you're constantly saying everyone who's mad at me is a terrible person, it seems a bit insecure, to say the least. And Nani would say this.
I can't believe she just called her like straight up fat. Like, am I the only one who got a little bit of like a shell shock from that?
The Schmor continued.
Jesus Christ, this is why I don't talk to people. She's worthless. I don't know, I just... You know, these people always pretend, like, remember, she saves more animals than anyone ever. Like, they always keep pretending that they are good people, right? So, like, someone, like, calling you just, like, straight off fat, like that? But, Ski, they said, exactly.
It's rambling, not remembering it's only good for opening its legs and not for its mouth. And then Nitha says, pick me, and no other rebuttals. I'm shocked. Pick me is such a lazy and tired insult that people use when they have no other, like, real criticism to ever launch. But Nani would add on saying, here's my weight, by the way. You're actually regarded. No wonder you have to make adult content. Get lost.
Bro. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I would be able to... I am so aggressively non-confrontational. I will not survive a conversation like this. Holy shit. She's getting cooked. Bro, she's already charred.
And Nitha says, you seem to have a lot to say though, sis. I saw you didn't respond to my offer.
Dude, what's up with the obsession? It's like, you're like, I want to fight you, so let's talk in a voice chat. You know, if you get to a voice chat with a woman like this, that's not going to be a conversation. That's going to be a yelling. She's just going to call you 10 trillion awful things. She's going to interrupt you. She is going to just say whatever she wants to say, then leave you. Right? And just she's going to feel like, oh yeah, I was really cool. I said what I have to say. Like, these people are actually not intelligent enough to have a proper conversation.
Again, the only value this person has in life is her holes. Which means the only thing she has of value is being a hole. Otherwise she would do something else. She has totally objectified herself. And likely hates herself. So to justify her abject failure as anything but a sex object, she has to pretend she's better than anyone else.
I mean, as long as it works for her, I don't know.
So let me try again. How about running your mouth over VC since you have a lot to say? I don't think people want to talk to you. That's really it. I don't think people want to put in the effort
True.
to talk to you on another.
Bro, can I point out the insane level of like ratios compared to her tweets? Like, we are in the middle of, like, this is chapter 3 of the conversation, right? And people are still, like, liking hers, like, insane. Yeah, the Act 3.
Platform because they're seeing what you're saying on this platform and it's that bad and that pathetic that they don't want to put in the extra effort to come into your Discord and talk there. But anyways, Nani says, why the F would I talk to a prostitute? LOL. I think I'm going to have to pass, and no, I won't sub to your OF. Sorry. And Nitha says, that's what I thought. You're pussing out. As expected. Keep hiding behind that keyboard and your army of incels. Sis, you're a
Yeah, you don't want to argue with me? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. You're just a coward. Wow. Like, huh? What? I win. Like, girl.
Sounds like she wanted her Discord account specifically to harass and dox her.
These people are vicious. Like, unironically, there is no point having a conversation with someone like this. There is no outcome. Okay, no. The only reason you could have this conversation is for content. Okay, for content, it would be actually amazing. Like, you could just hit on a recording, record whatever the fuck she says, and then, like, make a big pause that, oh, you had that, whatever. But beside that, there is literally nothing that could come out of that conversation that would be constructive. 4.8k views and 0 likes. Holy shit. It's rough. It's rough.
VTuber. Talking about hiding behind a keyboard. That's what people say about, like, VTubers and, like, Anons online. What? Friendly fire, I guess, but Nani says, didn't you hide my effing reply off your post? Are you genuinely regarded? Like, serious question, are you mentally inept?
Mind you, this all started because some bitches dude lost in league. Now we are into chapter 5. Cat fight.
Nitha says, removing your ability to get attention from my posts is now cowardly.
I think she's doing just fine. You know, like, I keep looking at the likes and I think she's doing just fine. I don't think there's too many attention coming from you, girly Bob.
Babe, I'm telling you.
Why is VTuber so cutthroat? Do you want my honest answer? I don't think it's actually VTubing. It's a bunch of mean girls who become VTubers because it's a trend, and they, like, those are the people who haven't learned how to play nicely at the playground, right? And they actually have like 0.5 IQ, and that's just how it is. You know, I don't even think they're actual pick-me's. They are worse because they are just only doing it for the money, but they are doing the cheapest way, like the simplest way. You know, like, sex will always sell. You know, you slap a whatever avatar, you show your bumhole, there will be always dudes paying for that. You don't have to be funny, you don't have to be entertaining, you don't have to be intelligence, you don't even have to be likable. A hole is a hole, you know? Literally, you just have to remove your panties or moan into the microphone, and that's it.
The way these people speak is a massive red flag. They all do the same thing. They all speak like this. But anyways, you are afraid to talk to me with your voice. That is most definitely a cowardly move. You thought you ate. Oh.
I get it, because, you know, she's supposed to be fat. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. She cooked. She was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be savage.
Oh, TikTok language too. My goodness. And then Nani says, I don't need attention from your post. You hit it because you didn't want any more negative attention on it.
In an alternate universe, I am so much more confrontational, and I joined the fight on Twitter. But not in this universe. I can't be bothered. But this is very amusing to watch.
It was 99% of every comment on it, so you were the one hiding it. It's really not hard to grasp if you have an IQ above room temperature. Unfortunately, you don't. Reminder, you make adult content. And you can see this part right here kind of looming cryptically. Very threatening aura, right?
I need to listen. Please, Rev, let us listen. I need to know what was said in that almost 1 minute. Please. I need to know.
Here, where Nitha
I need to know.
would do a voice memo response that we're going to listen to right now.
Please.
Now, I know some slur slinging. Pick me is not on a moral high ground pretending to be better than me because I'm an adult and I do not say for work content. Honey, you say
Honey.
slurs. You're
I might be showing my holes, but you said a bad word. Honey. How is this a conversation? Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. I'm an adult, but I can't say adult words because that's bad. So how about $5 for my pussycats? I'm sorry, it's just so silly. Like, come on, that's just silly. Let's be for real.
racist, you're homophobic, you say derogatory
Oh, whoa. Where did hold up. Where did those two coming from? Hello? Where, race? Who talked about race? Homophobic? Who talked about anything like that? Is calling a dude like retard for having a stupid take immediately brands you with literally anything else? Man, that's a really versatile slur. It's like a stream one, like the pay for two, get one for free, you know?
slurs for attention with a lolly model to be pedo bait.
Okay, that's just the classic.
Honey, there is no comparison. You've lost. And all of these chronically online edgelords
I can tell that she does ASMR because she's playing a character.
This is peak pretentiousness.
No. She does the ASMR. She's role playing. Honey, you're lost. You were a bad boy, and now you're on your knees. You know, like she's very good.
Lord incels are going to come white knight you when they see these posts. But just remember one thing.
Yeah.
You know who your target audience is. You got them already. We both know what you're doing.
I don't mean to be like that, but I think those people would be her target audience too. Like I don't think they are very different. But I wouldn't want to pick on that. Like it's fine.
Talking like this in your voice, so people watch me and find me interesting. Retard.
Really? You got
Okay. You cannot call it that. You are literally talking in a dummy mommy voice. Like that's not your natural voice, honey, either. Okay? If you're like she's talking like this. Smoldering and sexy and honey. Like, bro, that's not your voice. No one talks like that naturally. That's like a sexy dummy mommy voice. And just because like, oh my god, the pot calling the kettle black. Oh, the glass houses and the rocks. Fuck.
you got a hell of a personality there. I'm really impressed.
Like you hear it too, right? Like that's not her natural tone. That is a... I know that. Screw you, do it, Steven. No, now it's cringe. It's ruined.
Girl bullying, you broke my rules. Girl bullying, I will now accuse you of everything I can. Girl bullying, I will attempt to ostracize you in every way possible. Girl bullying, I will spread as many rumors as possible. Girl bullying.
I really liked the end laughing. It was very dramatic. It was 10 out of 10 voice acting. To be fair, her voice is better than most of Netflix's voice acting. So, like, I can't even hate that much. But if anyone thinks that this is not a performance, then you're wrong.
I have to say, in all my years of covering drama, I've never been stun-locked like this. This is like some evil villain monologue.
No, I think I think I have been. I can even. It was the Saikuno drama. That other chick, that other R18 creator got me stunned like, yeah. Yeah, that I think that was this is not that bad compared to that. That was something. Yeah, you didn't cheat on me.
Where this person is basically saying they have won the situation. They have declared victory for themselves while totally crashing out and
You know, this is how I imagine it. That this chick is like at the bottom of a castle, right? And she keeps yelling up to the window. The other VTuber chick comes out and listens and shit talks, and then she goes back inside. And this chick down at the bottom, it's like putting her arms onto her hips. Yeah, I defeated you. You're mine now. And then has to turn around and like really slowly go back home or something. This is how it feels like. Yeah. You have done well. You defeated her. Good job. Now, where is that feet pic I was promised?
making an absolute fool out of themselves. All of this began, by the way, with a post about
Very good.
a stream, right? And this person provided this absolute gem. You can see Nani quote.
What the fuck is this? Honestly, if I would have ever gotten something like that, I would quote retweet it too.
And saying, "What the F is this? This has to be one of the weirdest effing
That's
replies
amazing.
I've ever gotten on Twitter." I'm crying. Like I said earlier,
True.
I cover a lot of drama. I've never seen someone leave a voice memo in response. You know they are absolutely seething if they go to lengths like that. But of course, there's another discussion to be raised here because we're talking about
I like this. This was a good chapter. You know, this is what the internet was made for. I liked it. Very good.
the tone of someone's voice. If your voice is too high, you must be faking it, and therefore you're some sort of a terrible, awful person. And in one of the previous threads, you can see someone saying Lily Pichu has a high voice.
I like Nani's responses. You slobbering.
And no one is saying that stuff to her. Blue is literally a VTuber, predator baiter, go argue with a wall. And
Dude, these people really need to touch grass. Like, do they even know what a woman is? How they sound like? What's up? Like, do they know that just because in America it's popular to do like, it's not an air fry, what do you call it when American chicks are like, oh my god, I don't think so. Like, this is how like a bunch of like Cali girls are. Like, that's not the norm. Yeah, the vocal fry. Like, it's not always normal that everyone talks like that, just like deep, and I don't care. You know, like there are actually girls who have high-pitched voice, and it's perfectly fine. Okay.
Nani says, in quotes, literally a VTuber, end quote, so effing what?
Don't let them hear Japanese women. You know, these are the kind of people who like play Genshin on the side, and they just like go onto the hub or whatnot to watch Ganyu Corn, you know, and that will be perfectly fine. But then they come back and say, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that." I'm just saying. For a schmucks worker, she sounds like she would give absolute worst erotic experience ever. It would be easier to jack off in an ice. Wow. I write the review to Yelp. 0 out of 10. Not Yorkpo? Question mark.
Ask you, what is woman? Is woman real?
Woman not real. Not on the internet. Outside internet, woman sometimes real. Not always, but sometimes.
But that's the thing, right? So I guess in the minds of these woke people, if they hear a high-pitched voice, it's fine until it has a VTuber model. Then it's something to accuse them of literal crimes over. It's absolutely insane. And I think the irony here is that Nitha follows Lily Pichu.
That doesn't count, you know? That doesn't count because it just doesn't count, damn it.
Which, again, she is someone with a high-pitched voice, and she's been accused of predator baiting. But now, all of these people are okay with her, and she's done nothing wrong, by the way. But they're okay with her, but now they're canceling someone like Nani or Blue, claiming that they're predator baiting because they have a high-pitched voice, plus VTuber model. That's really all they got. And as you can see from this post from Nani, they say, I never know what to put in my Twitter bio. Thanks, weird Twitter people, where you can see Nitha saying you cater to bigot, racist, homophobes. And
Those are some big words, man.
another person saying, literally a VTuber. So, bio has been adjusted.
Wait. What? Literally a VTuber catering to bigoted since 2025. Yeah. Nice. Inspirational. Truly. Yeah, good one.
Very based, ladies and gentlemen. But Nitha was not done. The crash
Oh my god, still? Come on.
out has not ceased. So, they have continued. Where one user says, you're instigating fights, and they respond by saying, nope, I defended myself.
Yeah, because usually like throwing all kinds of negative words at someone is self-defense. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
By showing this screenshot, which
Yeah.
makes no sense when you look at the chronological order of events
Wait, wasn't the Nitha saying this to Nani?
here, where they made
Yeah, hold on.
this reply to a
Officer, she was reaching for a slur. Yeah, like, hold up. She said that first, and she's bringing it up that she was attacked?
post talking about people showing up to Nani's stream.
Honestly, she should have just screenshot the part where she called her a whore and pointed at her. That would have been so much funnier.
Then you can see another user saying, pick me an incel are the most regarded insults from Fansly girls. Your whole business model is getting incels to pick you to spend their money on. And Nitha says,
Oh god.
incels don't spend money on Fansly girls.
Who's gonna tell her? It's not gonna be me. Who's gonna tell her? Oh. Bro, does she think that it's like men married? Like, okay, sometimes can be married, but like well-balanced and adjusted people are the one who spend like hundreds of bucks every month on OnlyFans girls? Like, there is a reason why boys reach for that material, and it's not because they are so happy with their current state of life, you know? Does she believe that she's being paid by Brad Pitt on OnlyFans? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, she's so comfortable in her delusions. I think it's better if she doesn't even know.
Incels
Like, it might ruin the illusion for her.
are women-hating, perpetual virgin edgelords that hate women because women won't let them touch them and type angsty
If you think that those people are not the same people who are going to buy your photos, print it out with a Hewlett-Packard printer, and then just york all over the paper and then toss it to the trash can, I don't know how to tell you. There is a reason why tributes are a thing, man. You know, like, God damn it, someone have a conversation with her and enlighten this lady. Why Hewlett-Packard? I hate Hewlett-Packard. That's why.
paragraphs and slurs from their parents' basement. My guy, look in the mirror. You are the definition. I've never seen cope like this. Incels don't spend money on adult platforms.
Do you... I just realized, do you think that the people who buy her content, they just like look at it / listen to it while their hand is like just like above the table, like they are playing their own little games, and they are like, oh yes, that was quite good, and then they just like as a cultural experience or like an educational thing, and say, oh yeah, quite, it was quite invigorating. Yeah, and they just move on. She mistakes men being polite to her as not being incels. Oh no.
Forms. Naitha,
Oh no.
that is your fan base. That is your livelihood, is appealing to people who are paying you to see your body or your content because they can't get it otherwise. You are
Rev, you can't. It's too honest. You gotta soften the language, okay? They could get it, they just don't feel like it, okay?
insulting your own customer base. How do you not realize this? It's actually insane. But they would double down saying, Happy Monday. Now, they had other tweets. I didn't screenshot them. They deleted all of them. They were still crashing out. But they left this one up.
Listen, she had 10 likes on it. That's at least 10 guys who is going to, you know, experience her content to the fullest with pure heart. I here for you to speak for me.
And of course, people are saying, are you actually doing
Oh my god! Oh, the internet was a mistake. People were a mistake. Digital blackface, bro.
digital blackface? That was a real thing, by the way.
Bro. It's like, if being offended could be an Olympic sport, I swear to God, some of these people, chef kiss.
Posting gifs of black women.
I think the falling floor person is just trolling her. Because
apparently
he knows that he's going to get an answer. Like, it seems like that this girl literally answers to every single tweet. It's very easy to rage bait her. She just doesn't pick up on, like, the sarcasm.
Doing digital black.
Yes, you were trolling her. Is it you? Is it actually you? The chat. Yeah, right here. My man. So fucking face.
That was a whole thing, but Naitha is woke, so that's
amazing. Chef kiss. Mwah.
their standard. But they reply saying, "Kick rocks, incel bigot. One look at your profile told me exactly what I needed to know."
Bro, self-awareness 0
about you. Amazing stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Reminder, it all began with this.
No, it all began with the guy being a sore loser in League of Legends. Okay, it didn't start. This was already like chapter 1.5. Okay, we had to start with chapter 0.
It all began with this. There were some side quests, but ultimately
amazing.
A post thanking,
honestly, better than some of those Hollywood movies, unironically,
their community for showing up to the stream led to one of the most epic crash outs I've seen in a minute. But that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing, and turning on notifications.
Better than the new Star Wars movies.
For daily uploads, as well as multiple streams every week live here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
I liked it. This was really nice. This was really entertaining. And I enjoyed it. I had no idea that this could be so deep. Incredible. People. It's actually insane. Don't worry. I already know what the new rap video will be. What? This could be you. Respond on Twitter. Oh, I don't know. Are you crazy? I would never do that. A VTuber with super skinny model posted a selfie and she's large. Bro. These people are crazy. And they are like... It's actually crazy how easily they got rage baited. I don't know, man. I feel like VTubing used to be very different. I think like anyone can be a VTuber. Like you don't even have to be a streamer at this point to be a VTuber. You just like put a picture and say, boom, that I am a VTuber. Also, here a picture of my tits. You know? It's